Hey guys, it's Jen. So I have a lot I want to talk about today. For starters, I want to apologize for the video from last week. I was obviously really nervous with it being my first vlog and everything. I realized I like to roll my eyes a lot, and I use the word ginormous way more than one person should use in a conversation. You know, there's just so many things you can learn about yourself by watching a video of yourself, I guess. I was also told you didn't do your hair, you didn't put on anything nice. My husband took a look at my Black Eyed Peas t-shirt and said, "You wore that?" I live on a farm. The only person that sees me all day is this thing. So I dressed up a little bit more this week. And I have an interesting backdrop. I'm actually in my bedroom, and this is my only bookshelf. I've kind of gotten to the point where I had so many books that they were taking over the entire house. They were in closets and cabinets and under beds, and I'm a bit of an addict. I just decided I'm only going to keep the ones that I really love, and got pared down to that, so... Anyway, so here I am, a new week. I'm on week 2 of my diet, and if you read my blog this week, I think it was yesterday I posted it. Oops, sorry, the eye roll, sorry. You'll see that I actually lost 5 pounds, so I guess all this crazy fasting or whatever it feels like I'm doing has actually been worth it. So hopefully in a couple more weeks I'll be done, and I can go back to eating the things I like and drinking the things I love, and it'll just be a big party. I want to talk about some of the books I've been reading. I actually have found some time to read a little more. Reading's a huge passion. It just seems like I've been so busy with basketball, dance, taekwondo, wrestling, volleyball, track, science fair projects that I haven't made the time to read, and it's really important to read if you're going to write. I actually talked on my blog about Beautiful Creatures and how I had a really hard time getting into the book. I'm not sure why. It's totally my genre. The kind of stuff I really enjoy reading. It's just something to do with the beginning when they were in the Civil War. All that just... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. It wasn't clicking with me. But then I saw the previews of the movie trailer and went, oh my gosh, this looks so good. Pick up where I left off, which is about a quarter of the way through. I read on from there, and I actually really liked it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. The characters didn't necessarily draw me in as much as I hoped. Lena, the girl who finds out she isn't like everybody else. I hate doing these reviews because I never know how much I'm going to give away. She murders everyone. Just kidding. But anyway... Lena really kept my interest, and she's the whole reason I kept going, because I wanted to see what happened to her. But, so anyway, this week I read Beautiful Darkness, which is the sequel to that, and I'm sorry to say that I did think there was a little bit of a sophomore slump that you often see with sequels. I don't know, it just got really complicated and then drawn out. I think that's part of my problem too with reading on a Kindle, is you don't know how much of the book is left, and I get kind of frustrated because I'm into it so far and going, oh my gosh, is this over? Is it, how close are we? So I'm constantly clicking, okay, how much percent's left? And that's why I really still like a book. You can just look at it and go, hey, I got, a big chunk left. There's a lot left of the story. So I really got into, when they got down into the tunnels and were on this quest, and I don't want to say what they were on a quest for because I don't want to give any spoilers, but when they were off on their quest, it had a little bit of a Harry Potter feel to it to me. There was, the 3 people. One was kind of a goofball, one was serious, and then there was the girl. It just reminded me of Harry Potter, and I liked that part. It was like Harry Potter without copying Harry Potter. Should say that. That was really interesting. And then the ending, actually, like the first book, I really enjoyed the ending. I necessarily wouldn't want to buy the 3rd book until the very last couple pages when something happens to Link. And I'm not going to say what, obviously, but he pulls the sword from the hat, and then, oh wait, wrong book. Just the fact of what happened to Link made me want to go on and read the 3rd book. But I actually got an email this morning reminding me that Lauren Oliver's 3rd book in her Delirium series came out today, and I completely forgot. And I'm a huge fan of Lauren Oliver, so I was like, ah! Immediately went and bought it. I think it was like 5:30 this morning. I was not able to sleep because I thought we were going to have a snow day, but apparently that didn't happen. The kids have school. Here is the cover to Requiem. In this series of Lauren Oliver's, it's actually a dystopian futuristic story where love is treated like a disease, and you're given this procedure. I can't quite remember, at a certain age, maybe it's 18, 16. It's been a while since I read the first one. So you're told who to marry and you don't actually fall in love. Your feelings are like numb. Doesn't that sound like a great place to live? The main character runs away from the society that is going to take away her love bone or whatever. This is the third book, and I really had a hard time remembering where the last one picked up. It's been quite a while since the last one was out, and I actually had to go back to the second book and start reading again because there's like 9 characters in the beginning. I'm going, who's this again? What's this? Where's this? I couldn't remember the name of her second boyfriend. If you haven't read this series, that was a bad spoiler. So far, it's really good. I'm about a quarter of the way in. The only frustrating part was not remembering, and that's kind of the thing I have a hard time with sequels sometimes, because either the second book doesn't meet your expectations or you just don't remember because it's been so long since the last book was out. So that was kind of a, you know, downer for me, but I'm actually kind of remembering stuff as I read, so I guess it'll all be good in the end. Speaking of sequels, I am a blogger on another website. It's called thewriterdiaries.com. It's me and a group of 11 other gals who are in different stages of writing. We all kind of post about our inner fears and thoughts and whatever. Today I did a post on sequels and what everybody's thoughts were on them. Go ahead and log on. It's thewriterdiaries.com, and there are a lot of great gals on there, a lot of talent, just some amazing girls. They're a great group, so you might want to check that out. And I'm saying and a lot, sorry. At least I'm not rolling my eyes, right? So anyway, just want to thank you guys again for tuning in, and thanks for all the great comments. I really appreciated the support because I was obviously really freaked out with my first vlog. It was very nerve-wracking and I was pretty freaked out. Sometimes there's just no getting around the fact that I am a nerd. I look a lot more composed this week, I would say. Thanks again, guys, and hope y'all have a great day.